All right, we're going to start with the hands on the heart. Take a moment to come inside. As you exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, lift your arms up. And on your exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Let your feet go back to the rear. You're in a plank, bend the elbows, and then take an inhale to go into an up dog. Open up your heart. Inhale. And on your exhale, curl your toes. You're welcome to do a push-up and then take a down dog. Now in down dog, bend one knee and bend the other. You're going to feel your calves. You're going to feel your ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're also going to lift our heels at the same time and then lower the heels. We're going to inhale and lift and exhale and lower. Go up and down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Now the next time your heels are down, just hold that down dog. Really push with your hands. Relax your neck. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump up halfway. Up and go all the way. Now you're in a standing back bend. Inhale. And then exhale down, hands to the floor. Let your feet go back. You're in a plank. Bend your elbows. Take an inhale to up dog it. Yes, look over your left shoulder. Stretch the neck. Inhale forward. Look over the right shoulder. Stretch the neck. Inhale forward. Lift your hips. Let's add a push-up. Downward dog. Make any movements that you need with those calves, with those feet. Heels pressing. And then look up at your hands, step or jump up, land like a cat. Halfway up, go into a back bend. Inhale. And exhale. Hands down, feet back. You're in a plank. Elbows bend, up dog. Beautiful. Good. Lift your hips into a plank and then add a push-up, down dog. Now when you're in down dog this time, push your left foot on your right heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, put your left foot down and put your right foot on your left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then put both heels down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come up to your hands, halfway position. Good. Go all the way up. Inhale. Back bend. And we'll do 2 more. Your body is getting warmer. Feet go back. Elbows bend. Hold. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Drop the right ear towards the left shoulder. Neutral head. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Now in the down dog this time, if you'd like to go to your elbows for dolphin, you can. And then press the heels towards the floor still. Elbows down. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then peel back up. Down dog. Look up at your hands. Come halfway up. Go all the way up. Take a back bend. One more time, that vinyasa. Hands down, feet back. Good. Elbows bend, up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Again, if you want to go down to the dolphin, you can. If you want to add on the left foot pushing on the right heel in dolphin, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down, right foot pushes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then both feet. Hold. Really stretch through those sit bones up, the heels down. And if you were in dolphin, come up to your hands, down dog. Good. And step up to those hands or jump halfway up. Go all the way up. Inhale. Now exhale, hands to your heart. Notice how you feel. I'm going to turn sideways so I'm facing you. You can step or jump out. Inhale. On your exhale. Good. Come on down, and if you want to interlace your fingers, let's do that. And relax your neck. Shake out any tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your hands go to your ankles, and you can pull on the ankles if you want to add on. Relax here. And you can inhale your spine up, put your hands between your feet and underneath your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, forward fold again. Let your hands pull on the floor a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come back up. Now, let your hands come to your hip bones and come halfway up in your back. Now, you're going to let your blood pressure adjust. If you need more, just stay there. When you feel like you're balanced, push your feet into the floor. Go into a back bend. Lift your heart. 5, 4, upper heart lifts more. 3, 2. Now, let your torso go back in neutral. Step or jump the feet together. I'm turning just so I can have that mat. We're going to lift up the arms. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down. Let your feet go back. Now pause here. This is just plank. Hold 5. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. If you want to add on, right knee under, flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2. Put that right foot back. Let the left knee go under. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now left foot back. Your arms are tired, but so still be mindful of how you bend your elbows. Take an up dog. And then up dog here. Lift the hips. You can add a push-up. Downward dog. Hold that down dog. Heels are pressing. You can bend the knees and straighten the knees. Bend the knees and straighten the knees. Bend, straighten. One more time. Bend, straighten, and then keep them long and hold. Really push your hands into the floor. Inhale, and on your exhale, look up at your hands. Step or jump up. Halfway position. Go all the way up into a back bend. Inhale. Now I'm going to turn to face you. If you need to for your mat, you can. Step or jump out. Now your hands are going to exhale to the floor, lightly helping you to bend one knee and then bend the other. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Now you may be able to go lower. We've warmed up the ankles a lot. We've warmed up the inner thighs. Good. See how good that feels to get in the short inner thighs, the one that don't cross the knee. Now the next time that you're bending your right knee, you may stay here, you may go low. Good. You might wrap here. Your hands might go around your shin. Pull those toes up. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, take another inhale. Now on your exhale, we're going to use your hands as well. Push to the other side. Your left knee, if it needs a modification, you can be at 90 degrees in that knee. Good. Pull your right toes up. Great. 5, 4. I know that's hard. The left arm's underneath the shin. 3, 2. Now exhale, let your hands go to the floor and come up more to center, but step or jump your feet closer together and go right down the middle. Yeah. There you go. Your hands could be pressing and lowering. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Now, if you would like, you can take a balance pose called Bakasana, crow, and I'm going to set myself up so I have room to jump back. You don't have to. I'm just showing you what you can do. Hands wide. Either that or you can meet in plank. Your knees are up. You may just do this, or you may hover your feet. Hover and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, shift back. Now you're in a plank here, so you're going to bend your elbows and take an up dog, inhale, and then lift your hips out of push up, down dog. Hold that down dog. We're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, knees come down. The inner thighs are warmed. We're going to take frog posture. So open up your knees, toes towards each other, elbows down. Plank, sorry, not plank, but the forearms are kind of like you're doing a plank. You're going to rest your head down now if you can take more. I'm going to tilt my video just a bit so you can see me, but I like what I see. Your inner thighs are stretching here. And hold. You may be able to adjust your knees wider as you feel like you're loosening up in the hips. Relax the muscles of the pelvic floor as well. Relax the neck. The spine is also decompressing, creating space between the vertebrae to plump up the intervertebral disc. We're going to take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now on the exhale, start coming up to your elbows. You can lighten your knees so that your knees come together. Child pose. Now when you do a child pose this time, you can curl your toes under with the heels vertical. It's going to feel like the bottom of your feet get a stretch. That's really good for those toes. But if you have any metatarsalgia or any other kind of sensitivity, you can just let the feet be flat. Otherwise, take that stretch for the toes. Add your hands pushing on the floor for more. 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Spread out the fingers. Press the hips towards the sky. Heels down. Inhale. On the exhale, step or jump up to your hands. If you're jumping, land like a cat. Springy fascia, halfway up position. Go all the way up. Take a back bend here. Inhale. And exhale. Swan dive down. Hands to the floor. Feet go to the rear. Side plank. Hold this Vasisthasana. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that left hand down. Take a side plank. Right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring that right hand down. Hold your plank. Right knee to the left elbow. Diagonal flamingo. 5, 4. Energize the left knee. 3, 2. Right foot back. Left knee to right elbow. Diagonal flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left foot back and hold. Elbows bend, up dog. Lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips, add a push up, downward dog. Hold the downward dog. From here, step or jump up to your hands. Drop the butte. Take 10 seconds to go back in your abdominals. Inhale, 10. Scoop out the abs, 9. Yep, you got it, 8. 7. 6. Like a big ice cream scoop went down your belly. 5. Knees squeeze. 4. As you go down, your heels get further away from you. 3. But we're not going to land on the floor. 2. So stay upright before your shoulder blades touch. Lift the right leg up. Lift the left leg off the mat. You're in an ab crunch and a hamstring stretch. Hold. Your gaze is probably at your left toes. If you want it even harder, your right 2 fingers can wrap around your right big toe, and you can hold on to the big toe here. Left hand on the left thigh. Stay there. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay up if you can. Now if you do need to rest, you can. Otherwise, lift that leg up. The left leg, the right leg hovers above the floor. If you can add on 2 fingers around your left big toe. Right hand on top of your right thigh. Stay. 10. Every exhale pulls your belly in. 9. There's an imaginary peach between your chin and your chest. 8. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hang in with me. 2. Hang in. Now see if you can bicycle your legs up, cross your ankles, hands to the front, step or jump back. If that didn't go as planned, just get there any way you can. Side plank. Now if you're in side plank and you'd like to add on, put your left foot on your ankle or your thigh and make it a tree side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. The hand comes down, side plank. Right foot comes up to the calf and arm side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, exhale the hand down, pause, elbows bent, up dog, inhale, chest opens, lift your hips, add a push up, down dog. Take the inhale to lift your right leg up, your exhale to put your right thigh on the floor, pigeon pose. Your body is upright. I'm going to turn a bit diagonal so I can see. There you go. So if you need to adjust, please do. Left leg goes back. 5. That's what I was going to say, Shireen. Good time for a sip. Take another inhale. If you would like, come on down and rest. Now there is a fun variation here. Your left arm goes underneath your right arm pit. Your right arm goes up and behind towards your right toes that are underneath your left hip. So if you want to add that on, you can. If you need to just stay where you were, please stay. We're going to take another inhale to start walking your way back up. And you know it's hard for me to resist. If you want to hold on to that left foot, you can, or maybe both. There's so many fun variations. You can take some liberty, see what you're craving. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to lower that little foot. Come up to a downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk it out. And let's do the other leg. We're going to inhale that leg up. Exhale that leg forward and hold yourself up. Back leg stretches. Notice how good that feels. As you're ready, your exhale is lowering your torso. You're welcome to stay here or take the right arm underneath your left armpit. The left arm goes up and behind towards your right big toe, or your left big toe. Twisted pigeon. We're going to take that another inhale. You can exhale and slowly walk up. You're welcome to bend that knee or put both hands behind that foot. Have fun. Good. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, the hands can come back down. Downward facing dog. Heels press. Walk it out. Neck soft. Come up to your hand, step or jump, halfway up position. Inhale. Go all the way up. Make sure your blood pressure is settled. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to the floor. Let your feet go back. You're in a high plank. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your head in the same place. You're not going to let it drop as you bend your elbows, and then you take an inhale, up dog. Lift those hips and you can add a push-up. Your right leg goes up towards the sky. Your right foot goes up to your hands. You're going to go back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Now bring that left foot in a couple of inches, warrior one. You're going to keep your right knee at 90. You're going to open up. Stay there. I'm just going to adjust the mirror just a bit. Okay. Your right knee's at 90. Your left foot's back. Reach your arms up. That looks better. Still use some abdominals to pull the ribs down a bit and the pubic bone up a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands down. Let your right foot meet the left. Hold. 5, plank. 4, 3, 2. Elbows bend, up dog. Inhale. Lift those hips, add a push-up, down dog. Now the left leg goes up towards three-legged dog. Stretch it high. Exhale the left foot up to your hands. Back and forth. Now when you go back and forth, you can be on your fingertips if you need, or fold the knuckles under. 5, 4, 3, and back and forth at your own pace. 2. Inhale. Now your right foot can come in a bit. Your left knee's going to be at 90 degrees. Open up that heart. Right foot pressing down towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Let your left foot go back. Pause, right side plank. If you'd like to add on, lift your left leg up in a star. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gracefully lower that left foot. Front plank, side plank. If you'd like to add on, lift up your right foot in a star. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot comes down with control. Both arms on the mat and elbows bend. Up dog. Lift your hips out of push-up. Down dog. Right leg comes up towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Right foot comes up to your hands. Left foot in a couple of inches. Stand up. Big arm circles. 5, 4, 3, 2. Interlace your fingers at the low back. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Your gaze is most likely going to be towards your right toes. You want the neck free of tension, free of wrinkles. The modification is to bend the right knee more. You want to notice how your body is learning balance. It's got these little contractions happening at the foot, the ankle, the hip. Your hips are square to the wall in front of you. 5, 4. Make sure you're not death gripping your toes or not wrinkling up excessively. 2. Now we're going to take our hands to the thigh in front of us, or to the shin, or towards the floor. I call it low pyramid. You're just going to feel that hamstring in a different place. Steer your left hip forward and your right hip back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you can bend that right knee so that your hands can come flat on the mat. Bring your right foot and your left foot back to a high plank. Pause. 5, this is for plank. 4, 3, 2, keep the head in line with the rest of the body. So you're going to really make sure you don't let the head drop as you bend your elbows and descend into an up dog. Open up the heart. Belly is pulling in, so you're protecting your lumbar spine. Take an inhale. Lift your hips. Head is in line with the rest of the body. Bend the elbows. Down dog. Inhale the left leg up. 3-legged dog. Exhale the left foot forward to your hands. Right foot comes in about 2 inches. Inhale, take a stand. Now the arms are going to circle. You're going to feel your scapula glide up and down the back like healthy scapula do. Glide them up and down, and now you're going to take the hands behind, interlace the fingers the less habitual way. So if your right pinky's always on the outside when you wrap, you're going to take the left pinky on the outside. Press the palms together like you have a robin egg between the palms. Lift up your arms, exhale, hinge. Parsvottanasana is pyramid pose. Left hip back, right hip forward. Normalize the breath. Soften the gaze. And scan the body and see if there's any tension anywhere in the body that you can release. If your tension's in the jaw, you can separate the lips slightly. That'll release that. The eyes. As you're more comfortable here, the breath gets fuller, more diaphragmatic. Notice how the body is contracting to find balance around the feet, the ankles, the hips. Take another inhale. On your exhale, your hands can rest on the thigh. Some of you might be able to go down a little lower onto your shin. Nothing hurts, everything feels good. That hamstring stretches in the belly of the muscle, never in the knee, never in the sit bone of the glutes, never in the ischial tuberosity. Shake out any tension in the neck and shoulders. The modification is to bend that left knee more or to come up so the hands are higher on the thigh. Scan your toes, see if they are soft and not crinkling upward towards hammer toes. Scan your inner arch between the mount of the big toe and the inner heel and see that you have an arch. If you don't, lift up your toes while maintaining the base of the mound down. That'll give you that arch, and then lower the toes, relax to the floor. So that medial arch really helps you set up your bones, your ankle and your knee in the right place. Take your time. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, windmill them down to the floor. Bend the left knee as much as you need. You're in a plank. Hold. Side plank. Now inside plank, if you'd like to add on, left foot goes behind you. The left knee is bent. Madrasana is half sphere. It's almost like you're putting side plank plus bridge plus back bend all together. Lift your hips towards the sky. 5, 4, lift that upper back, that thoracic spine. 3, push hard with that left foot. 2, now on the exhale, transition. Your transition is just as important as the posture. Front plank, side plank. Now right foot goes behind if you're adding on. Press the right foot into the floor to open up that right hip. Press your sternum up to open up your thoracic spine, your chest. 5, 4, breathe into the areas of the front body that are getting stretched. 3, inhale, 2. On the exhale, safe transition, side plank, front plank. Slowly bend the elbows till your belly's on the floor. I'm going to adjust my camera. Your belly is down. Bhujangasana is cobra. Lift up your back without your hands. Feel the thoracic extensors getting stronger. Press his hands into the mat. Peel up and find a place where you can hold. Your shoulder blades are down the back. Your belly is pulling up like a piece of ice is underneath it. Everyone looks good. If you need to modify though, your hands can be further away from you to be lower in the swan, or a little closer for higher. It's not so much how high you get though, it's really about that thoracic spine getting extended and the lower back staying actively pulling up so you're not just collapsed in your lower back. That's what the body will do without intervention. So you really are working your abs here to keep the pubic bone pulling up. Breathe into the thoracic or upper back. Your triceps are active. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lower your spine. Now bend the knees. Reach for your hands to your feet or your ankles. Dhanurasana, bow pose. Take your belly and pull it up like ice is underneath it. Lift up your torso by pressing into your feet or ankles. And if this doesn't work, just go back to the Bhujangasana cobra pose that we did prior. Chin tuck, there's no tension here. You can shake out your neck. When you breathe, you're naturally going to move. So you're never static because the body is going to respond to that breath. So we're not fighting that. 4, the inhale facilitates extension. 3, you're going to feel yourself rise. 2, push with those feet. On the exhale, relax. Child pose or down dog, you choose. Garbhasana or Adho Mukha Svanasana, you choose. Release the tension in your neck. Holding. Take an inhale. Now on the exhale, step or jump up to your hands. Drop the fanny. Take another 10 count down. Use your abs. 10. 9. Scoop out your belly like a big ice cream scoop went down the front of your belly. 7. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. That's good. If you need another step, do. 2. Now let your head rest, feet on the floor. Curl your lower back up. This is bridge, Setu Bandhasana. You can add on by interlacing the fingers, walking the shoulder blade flesh closer underneath you, and opening up that heart, opening up the hip flexors. Hold here. This builds body strength on the back strength, booty strength, hamstring strength. It decompresses the spine. Now this is perfect, but if you would like to add on, you can do Chakrasana, which is the full back bend. If you're doing full back bend, your hands go to your shoulders. Push up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. On the exhale, you descend with control. Curl the spine down. Gently pull the thighs in, not aggressively. We're just going to take a gentle counter pose. You can move the ankles 5 circles each way. Toes spread. Take an inhale. Now on your exhale, you're going to put your feet like there's a table underneath the feet and the ankles. Your arms are going to go behind you. Exhale, come up and take Navasana. Suspiciously looks like teaser in Pilates. This is boat in yoga. Hold. 5. The modification is to bend the knees. 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale, cross your ankles, hands to the front, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Very good. Elbows bend, up dog, inhale. Heart lifts, go back into a down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold here. lower the shins. If you need support underneath the knees, double up your mat. Lift up your left leg, lift up your right arm and let your right hand find that left foot and push your foot and your hand up to the sky. Make sure you're still square here, you're not rotating the pelvis. Push up. 5, 4, strong left hand. 3, the shoulder blade is flat on the back. 2, pressing, gracefully lower those limbs. The right foot comes up. The left hand goes to the right foot. Lift up, push. Push, push, push without rotating. Neck is soft, push. 5. So you're isometrically working that leg. 4, opening up. 3, breathing low in the diaphragm. 2, inhale. And exhale, lower. Downward dog. Now you may need a little room for this. I'm going to have a step wide. So take a step or jump wide. Inhale. On the exhale, step or jump on either side of your hands. Pause. You can do this little squat, but I'd also like to introduce, if you'd like to do Titibhasana, which is an arm balance. So we did Bakasana earlier. Let me just show you what it looks like so you know what I mean. You put your hands in between your feet more. You sit back and watch me stretch out my legs. Okay. If it didn't work out, or if it did work out and you're ready to come down, booty down. Good. All right, good. I like the effort, releasing judgment. Your legs are wide. Upavista Konasana. Let the left hand go to the inner right knee. Lift your right arm up. It's almost like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis, so you always have length. And then we add on the lateral flexion. Fingertips towards the toes. Maybe they don't have to touch. You just want it, that essence. Breathe into that rib cage. Good. So good for shoulder health, for posture preservation and improvement. So good for the low back. Imagine when you breath, your intercostals are stretching out. Those are the muscles between the ribs. This is so good for respiration. Secondary respiratory muscles get sticky and adhesive without conscious intervention. So we're stretching them out with our breath. Take another inhale. Lift up your spine. Right hand goes to the inside of that left knee. Inhale the left arm up, 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 pulling your spine out of your pelvis. Exhale, go over towards the toes. Rotate that torso as you need towards the sky like you're looking up at the sun. Breathing. Stretching. Your breath is going to the left rib cage. If it's not working out and you need another cue, just take your nostrils in the direction you want to accent. So your nostrils head towards the left rib cage. We're going to take another inhale and we're going to go right down the middle. It's going to feel amazing because you've opened up both sides. You can reach towards your feet or you can reach down the middle of the floor. I like to sort of shimmy into it like I'm shimmying into some cozy covers in the evening at bed. So just make yourself comfortable. Relax with your exhales. Your exhales are a great way to relieve tension. 4, 3, 2, 'Take an inhale to sequence the spine up and let the legs go in front of you in long position. This is called the rack posture. You're going to really like it for the posture of the shoulders. We're going to take an inhale to reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Now the fingertips face away from your booty. Soften the elbow more than you think, because this is the joint that's so easy to hyperextend in this posture. Inhale, left arm goes up, 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 and behind you, fingers point away from your booty. Now soften the elbows again, lift your heart. It's okay to keep that peach or apple underneath your chin, but lift your heart. Now your hands, you're not really heavy on them, you're really light on them, so you're not just sinking in the carpals. Your upper back is working to lift up your heart and to open the chest. Elbows are soft. And you can relax your quads a little bit. I know it's easy to tighten them here. Lift up your heart. Now add that breath. Send the breath to the upper chest. Let the breath help you stretch. Your hands might go closer together. Just really make sure the elbows are soft, even if they feel like they're an inch bent. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to leave those feet in front of you. Go up with your inhale, like someone's pulling your hands up towards the spine out of the pelvis. Exhale, forward fold. Gentle in the hamstring stretch. It's never aggressive in the knee or the sit bone. It's always in the belly of the muscle. Shake out any tension. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Inhale and exhale. Sequence the spine back up. Bend the left knee so the left heel is near your booty. Take the right foot over your thigh. Now both sit bones are on the mat. If it's too hard to do that and your hips coming off, just lengthen out that left knee. Take an inhale, extend the arms like a T. On the exhale, rotate, primarily thoracic spine. Your hand's going to either go down that thigh or up like you're making a stop position. Check your top wrist though. It does tend to get over exaggerated, over contracted. You just want it neutral, like a piece of plywood's in there. You're going to inhale, lengthen, and you're going to exhale, rotate like you're wringing out a wash rag. Inhale, expand that torso, bright white light coming in. Exhale, releasing all those metabolites, anything used, dense energy that we don't need anymore. Inhale, lengthen, creating space between the vertebra. Exhale, rotation. We're going to inhale and face the front of the room. Stretch out those legs and let's do the other side. So the right heel comes near your sit bone, the left foot's on the outside. Realign the pelvis, and it's okay if you need to stretch out your right leg to modify. Exhale, rotate. Your forearm can run down your thigh, left hand near the booty, or your elbow can hook on the outside of that left thigh. Wrist soft. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to let those feet soles come together, bound angle. You can open up your big toes here if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, hinge, and just relax. Let your eyes close or soft. Feel the inner thighs relax. And just start that parasympathetic healing. Breath goes to the lower diaphragm. Your exhale further releases tension. I'm going to take another inhale here. And on the exhale, start lifting up your spine, and you can sit any way that you want to, whatever is comfortable for you. It's called Sukhasana. And just take a moment to settle into the earth, into the floor. Your spine is lifted without much effort, and you can take one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Just place yourself in a beautiful meadow with beautiful flowers all around, and a calm blue sky, white clouds drifting by, perfect temperature, a light breeze so that you can hear the flowers moving, the trees rustling. And let the inhale come in through the nose and expand the bottom hand like you're filling a beautiful vase of water. And that breath goes all the way up towards the heart hand, expanding your heart field. And then as you exhale, release any dense energy that you don't need, any criticisms, old conversations, shame, doubt. Inhale, a sense of ahisma, which is nonviolence or self-love, love towards the self, love towards others. So just take a moment to inhale that love. And then exhale, get rid of the other. Anything that doesn't serve your higher good. And do that again. Inhale. Belly gets the breath goes all the way up to the heart hand. The heart field expands. A sense of ahisma or nonviolence, self-love. Love towards others, love towards the surroundings. Let your exhale release anything that makes you heavy, it's dense, it doesn't serve you. Inhale a sense of lightness. Dirga, 3-part breath, belly, ribs, sternum. And exhale. And then take a moment to let your bottom hand cover your top hand so that both hands are gently covering your heart. And in this moment, you're going to make a notice of what impression comes to your subconscious. What is it that would further serve you today? What would serve you? What would nurture you? What do you need? And just Just getting into a habit of asking that question to continue self-soothing and regulation. Notice whatever images or impressions come to mind and make a promise to do that today. So you're not abandoning yourself, you're taking care of yourself. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes open, and may you keep that impression and that sense of nurturing today with so much care and appreciation. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much. I'll see you Monday. Thank you, girls. Bye.